Hello and welcome to Path of Exile. This is a video primarily for people that are new to the game and want to make it more enjoyable. And this is when you start on the beach, it's going to give you some really easy tips and tricks, and then it's going to show you how to quickly gear up your character to make it a lot more fun. So let's do it. So we're going to create a new character from scratch. If you're brand new, you just want to pick this middle one and don't pick solo self-found, because then can't trade, and don't do this either, because that's a really harder mode. And here we go. Let's get into it. And we're going to pick our character, and we'll just name him Gearing Up. Up. New player. There we go. And let's get right into it. We're going to just go ahead and pick this up, and then we're going to show you some more advanced tricks pretty soon here. Let's just get the easy stuff out of the way. Go up here, left click that guy, push continue, and just knock this guy down. Now here's an important thing. This is your first skill gem, and it's melee. It's going to give you a melee gem, and you want to pick it up and left click it, and then put it right in here. And it's going to put this skill on right click for us. And the very next thing I want you to do is left click here and put move only. That way, wherever you click on the screen, it's going to move you there instead of try to attack there, because you're going to be attacking here. And if you don't have the mana to attack, it'll just do a default attack for you. Let's keep on going. Next thing, we're going to look for Hillock. And what I like to do is, see how the map's up here like this? Your map is going to look a little bit different. And it's going to look like this. We're going to go to options, so just push escape, go to UI, scroll down, and it's going to look something like maybe like this. And you can try different settings, but try to go like this, all the way over, all the way over, and all the way over, and then push save and close, and then press tab. And either way, you can have it up there, but it's a pretty clear little map. And we're just going to hug the coast until we find Hillock. And along the way, they're going to give you a chest right here. And then I'm going to pick that thing up. I've got to take care of these little sand beetles. Doom. I don't want to fight things because I just want to get the item. And now it wants us to pick it up. And this is called a support gem. And if you look in the top left there, there'll be a check mark. And that means it will actually support and work with Heavy Strike, which is right down here. And that even tells you how much mana per swing, and our mana is slowly going back up, and we've got ways to fix that too. So we put that on there, and all of a sudden now it costs 6 mana because it's been enhanced with this. And if you hover over it, see how it lights up, and it means that it's connected, because there's a link right here, and that's really important. If you get some armor later and all of a sudden you put this support gem on your armor, it's not going to support that. It has to be linked to it in most general cases. So now our health is a little bit low. We're going to use one of our health potions. And I've got some weird key bindings, so I'm just going to move them over there. Normally I wouldn't use number 5 as a keybind. It's usually on my mouse. So we're going to hug the shore. And we're just going to knock these guys down, and then we're going to fight Hillock, and I'm going to show you the next stuff. And Hillock, there's a pretty easy way to fight him. Also, if you notice, if you get some kills on some creatures, that will refill your flasks if they're a little bit low. So that's how you refill flasks, by getting in fights with these guys and winning them. There, we'll get our mana back and knock this guy down. Pretty cool. Oh, there's Hillock. Made the sound. I could hear him over there. With Hillock, we can turn the map off by pushing tab, and we just go in a circle around him. See how he can't hit you? Nice. A little cheesy, but it works. So you're just going to go in a circle, and then do one swing, and then we'll heal up. And if I mess up, it's okay. And we're just going to go in a circle and hit him. Then he pulls that out of his chest. And what we're going to show you in this video is the basic 3 things I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to get more life, more movement speed, that's the most important one I think, and then more damage. So you'll be tankier, you'll hit harder, and you can move around faster. It's no fun moving like a turtle. Alright. Very cool. And we got all this stuff. I want you to pick it all up. Some of it we're going to put on. And we're going to open up our inventory. Sure enough, it automatically put that on there. It's better to have something in there than not. Over here, we got to regenerate life. That's not so bad. It's something. And then we're going to hold on to these for a second. We're going to go to the town now. So we'll push tab. We're going to walk right into the town. We're going to get our first... We're going to change our skill gem to Molten Strike, because that's an area of attack. And it just makes life easier. And you can switch over to any other skill you want, but we're going to give that one a try. It's right here.
Fine work with Hillock.
There we go. And there it is. You can try any of these. That one probably is going to require a shield. Shield Crush sounds like it would. But we're going to go with this one. And then I open it up, and you can just right-click to take it out, or you can just click it in there and switch them. But now we've got Molten Strike. Now it costs 7 mana too. Can't cast it in town.
Stay sharp out there.
We'll talk to this guy. He'll give us a quest. And this lady should do it. Okay. Oh, we'll talk to him again. And we're ready for the next stage. The next thing you're going to want to do is, and it's the intimidating thing, but you're going to open up your skill points, and you're going to see this massive tree. And you're thinking, oh my god, this is crazy. This is not... It looks overwhelming, but you'll get there. And in reality is, we picked this Marauder character, so we really only have 2 choices. Either put a point here or here. So whatever you feel comfortable with, if you want a little more damage in life, you can go that way. If you want some more armor, we can go that way. I think we're going to do a nice mix. We're going to do some life. There's our life over there, 78. You can get that in the options. Go through the options and actually get that to show up over there. It's kind of nice. And then if we click it and we push apply, that should go up. And if we take a look in here, open up our character screen, and we go to this should actually go up in damage too, I believe. Let's find out. So we have 2 things that should go up, 78 and this. Let's apply it. A little bit more damage, and 94. Very cool. That's the first stage. And as you get more and more points, what you kind of want to do is you want to look ahead. You say, okay, what bigger notable thing would I like? Well, that sounds good. Strength, physical damage, that's cool. This one is a bunch more life and some more strength. This is accuracy and dexterity and intelligence. We probably actually need some of that because that'll give us the ability to wear certain items. Well, that's kind of a nice thing to get. And what would be the fastest way to get there? Well, we could go through here, and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels away. But you're going to get some bonus points along the way too, so it might be a few less. Or we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's your choice. If you want a little more damage along the way, you could go like that. We're going to go the shortest way. All right, next up, let's improve our character. And when you're a brand new player, there's a couple frustrating things. A, you move slow. We're going to fix that. But then you don't have very much health, and if you do something wrong, it can get out of hand pretty quickly. So we're actually going to add health right now. So we're going to walk up here. We're going to purchase, and we're going to look for maybe a leather belt. That would add health. Or one of these coral rings. And if you pull down Alt, it'll show you might have 2 coral rings here. One might be 21 health, and one might be 30 health, or 29 in this case. So that was a lucky roll. It's almost the max. And how much does it cost? 3 wisdom scrolls. Let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. And we'll put it on. And let's go like that. Now we have 123 health. We're a chunk up from where we just started. And now you're thinking, well, how can I get more wisdom scrolls? There's a few ways. See items like this? We're going to go up to her. We're going to go like that. We're going to sell it. That's a scrap. Now, that fragment is a scroll fragment. If we get 5 of those, we get a wisdom scroll. Not bad. And then we'll go on to the next part. Let's go ahead and accept that deal. And it seems weird to only sell that, but you'll get there, and you're going to be making much more than that very soon. The next thing we're going to do, we're just going to sell this stuff off. We're going to get more stuff for it. So we're going to sell that and get another fragment. And if you control click, you can actually send it right over to this screen. We're not going to identify this. We don't have any wisdom scrolls. That's okay though. and it's going to give us 2 transmute shards. You're thinking, oh, that's weird. Okay, we'll get to that. And then we're going to sell this one, so we've got another scrap. So we sold all that, even that heavy strike gem. And 1 second, I'm going to go do this deal. That was easy. And so now we've sold everything off. We've got these scraps. You can just put it down here. And we're going to save these up too. These are important as well very soon. And this is a 2-handed weapon, but I can't identify it, so I can't use it yet. But we're going to check that weapon out. So I saved it, and I didn't want to sell it for this yet. Let's go to the next step. And as you can see, we can quickly vent, just from the vendor, Nessa over there, we can actually get quite a few good items. And we're going to get strong just through her, and then we're going to get strong through trading, and I'll show you how to do that as well. And a lot of different items drop. When you're brand new also, I would actually check. Now here's our Molten Strike doing its thing. We're going to use our mana potion. Nice. Check these things. Oh, hello behind us. Nice. And as you check them, I have a loot filter on right now, so it might not show it. So I have to hold down Alt, and it will show me everything that's on the ground. And we'll heal up. And we'll heal up again. There's a bunch of creatures there. And because I had that health ring, everything was a lot easier. Nice, we got this, and this, and this, and this. So we know that 4 of these, 5 of them, will get us one of these scrolls of wisdom. So let's go back and turn it in, and we'll ID that weapon, and maybe we'll get a nice upgrade. Now, I normally wouldn't return to town right away like that, but I just wanted to show you what we're going to do. So normally I'd wait till I get a few more things here, and then come back to town. But we're going to sell them. We're going to sell that, and actually we'll take a look at this. This is 8 armor versus 6 energy shield. I'm happy with the 6 energy shield. That's like a little. It's a shield that comes back over time, and that's decent enough. I don't mind. Either way, you could go with a little bit more armor or the energy shield. We'll go with that for now. And we're going to sell off this wand, and that should be enough to get one of these. Now, let's ID this thing. Interesting. That gives us some dexterity. Now the problem with this is, notice how it has red, red, and it's linked? Well, we don't have any red, red links here or here, so we don't have those. That's not good. And let me bring it up so that we can actually show those all the time. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, we want to bring up options, escape, options, then go over to the UI, and scroll down to right here. There's 2 things we want to have a few things, but we're going to do this. We're going to click that on. We can click this on as well, and then that's going to show it's really important. If you don't have that on, it hides them. I want to see these things because these are really important. All that's really, really important. I don't want to have to hover over stuff. And then on this, see how the mana number there? That way. I like it on. It's your choice. Okay, so here we are, we're stuck. If I don't have this Ruthless attached to this, then it would only do a regular Molten Strike. But you know what? That's not that big of a deal. And let's see. It's 7 mana. If we take it out of there and don't support it with that, then it's 6 mana. Now the thing is, it's nice to have, but I want to test out this new damage. Because on the third, I think it's every 3 strikes, that'll do extra damage, a chunk more damage. But let's just check this one out. 15 is our current damage on that. So let's take this out. We're going to put that there. We're going to put that there. And now, 22. I think it's worth it just to go without it. Now we'll save that just in case we find a 2 link somewhere else, and then we'll use it. So this is going to be junk. And junk. So let's just sell both these things. Nice. Now we're up to 4 of these, and this matters, and I'll show you why pretty soon. And the other thing is, you can put it here, and it still works. It's just, there's no links. We'll work on the links. Now, if we find a support gem that can support it, that would be cool. Little side note, you ever find an item with red, green, and blue sockets linked like this, that'll actually sell for a chromatic orb, which you can use. If we took it, if we did the deal, you could re-roll it, and I'll show you how that works right over here. I've got a bunch of them. This is my other character, so I'm not going to use all this. But let's say we wanted to re-roll these, and you had a couple of them, and you wanted to get lucky. So you just right-click on that, left-click on the item, and now it's red and green. And you can keep doing that until we got red. But it's very unlikely to think, oh, there we got a red, but we won't do it. We won't take advantage of that. There we go. Now it's more likely to get red on a strength-based item. This is kind of like a more of an intelligence-based item, so it's not as likely to happen. Alright, so let's go back to the normal thing. We're going to put that there, or that could go over there, doesn't matter. And away we go. Also, up here, we've got enough experience that we've leveled up this gem. We hover over it, see that little experience bar? It's next level required. It's gonna level itself up, and it's gonna do even more damage. So let's bring up this. We'll click that, so it's doing 28. Sorry, I didn't do that before. It's doing 28, and now a little bit more. Not a lot more, but something more. And away we go. We'll put the map on, and we're just gonna walk up here, and we're gonna go and find the next waypoint. And I'm gonna check these things along the way. If for some reason you don't see stuff on the ground, there is a setting that will that turns things on and off. So it might be the Z key for you. So be careful. What I do is I rebind that key to something else and make sure it shows everything on the ground. Otherwise, I don't get to see anything, and I don't like that. And away we go. A little weird playing this, but we're going to go right through, and I'll see you at the waypoint. So we're just going to go over here, and we're checking everybody out, right? We're picking everything up because it matters. Right now it does. Well, let's see. Anything in here? Very nice. Now, this is kind of a cool thing as well. Now we've got a bunch here, and it automatically puts them there if there's nothing there. But I'm going to show you what to do with these to upgrade them very easily. And we'll be right back. Oh, there's the waypoint. So let's go upgrade these. It's going to be kind of weird. I'll show you what happens here. Oh, I don't want to go to the hideout. I want to go to town. I have it. So now we've unlocked that waypoint. Now we're going to go right up to Nessa. Mm-hmm. We're going to sell items. I'm going to do... Let's put this just like this. We can sell them there, but I want to show it to you this way. We're going to sell 3 of these. If you sell 3 of the same kind, she'll give you back an upgraded one. Now we have to be level 3 to use it, but that's okay. I'm just going to set it right over here and have it ready to be used. So then we come back over here, and we go right back in. Just click that, and you're back right where we left off. Now, if you go back here, and within like 10 to 12 minutes, the map will still save for you, but after like 15 minutes, it's pretty much going to be gone. Then you'd have to reopen it up and examine it again and run around and find it. Now, there is a bad guy right over here. We could go fight him, but there's a quest. This is the way forward to the mud flats, and you can click on your quest this way. But this one, there's a quest over here. That's the mud flats. That's the way forward. There's a little side quest, so let's go do that. Let's go in here. The Tidal Island. We got to get this medicine book, so we'll do that. And we're picking up stuff along the way. But it's pretty easy. I'm just swinging along. I've got my key ready to go. My heal potion. I've got my mana potion there. Clicking that. And it's getting refilled as we kill these guys. And I'm going to show you how to get more loot very soon. Ooh, very nice. Open up the barrels. Open up everything. Early on, it's really nice to be able to get stuff. And as you can see... There we go. Let's do that, and let's see what was on the ground. Oh, a shabby jerkin. But still, it's 1/5 of a scroll. We'll keep on going. And then I'm going to show you the more advanced stuff very shortly. We'll just get this and we're going to go through there. So I'm going to open up. Ooh, that's actually a good item. Nice. But only for trading, not for what we're going to be doing this. Oh, we got another level, so that means we can use that that item. Let's heal up. Use our mana potion. This guy's a little tricky. He actually goes where he aims where you're walking. Now we only have that one heal potion. And he freezes you. Gotta get right up on him. And I'm just messing around here. Come on, let's see if we can get through this fight. Nice. Okay. There's the quest item, and what else did he drop? Quite a bit. Take the blue items first. A portal scroll, that's nice to have. And we can't pick up this stuff. We've not enough room. Is there anything that would take up 4 spots? No, that takes up 6, and that takes up 6. No worries. Let's go to the next thing. Now, you could use this portal scroll, but we don't want to do that. So what you want to do is, let's invite this guy. And I'm going to log out just to the character selection screen and push play. So we're right back in, and now we're right back in town. So I'll be right back. And I can type in /DND, do not disturb. And now I'm in do not disturb mode, and if you type that again, you'll be out of it. That way we won't get messages, and we won't be interrupted.
I'd almost stop believing it.
Alright, we just turned that in. The very first item you're going to be faced with is, this is the reward for that. Just always pick this. One of the worst things is moving slowly. You're going to get plenty of these. But these are kind of few and far between early on. So we're going to take this. We can't use it until level 4, but that's okay. And then she's going to give you another choice. And for most of it, if it's a strike skill, see how this is a support skill, and at the top it says melee, attack, strike. Those are the preconditions and the conditions that it will work with. Is this a strike skill? Yes, it is. See at the top it says strike. So this will work with it. This is going to be a big game changer. It's going to make life a lot easier for Molten Strike. And then we'll talk to him. And, he wants to talk to us as well. Alright, so we just got a bunch of quests. Now, you can read them if you want, but we'll go from there. Now we're going to sell all this stuff off. We also got the life flask, so we're going to switch that around. And we'll put the other one over here. And you can set them up any way you want. Now I'm looking over this stuff. Ooh, we've got a choice here, unidentified. Now this is a possibility that this could replace that. And most likely it will. And it's linked. So that's what we're going to shoot for. So we had this portal scroll. Let's not use it, but let's sell that portal scroll for a wisdom scroll. Now we're going to ID this weapon. It adds 3 life per enemy killed. That's nice. And the Molten Strike. So here we go. Right now it does 29, we'll call it. Now if we put this on here, and put this on here, we'll go back over here. 35. It's more. And it's linked, so we'll do that. If this was linked, we'd put that one here, and if this was red, we'd put that ruthless there. Nice. So now, we're going to save this item. This is actually a good item. Don't use it. We're going to actually trade it for better stuff. And sell items. We're going to sell that and that. I'm holding down control, and it compares to the item that I have on, and it's worse. So, and we're selling that, so we get our chromatic because it's 3 different colors linked. We're going to sell this one off. That's kind of nice, and that has some armor on it. I like that stuff. We're going to sell this one off, and we're in good shape. Okay. What I want to do is I want to replace this with this. I don't want the evasion, I want armor. And to explain why, this next area, armor is actually important. Right now, we don't have any armor. But now, we put on our armor, look at that. Estimated physical damage reduction, 43%, just with a little bit of armor. So it makes a big difference, especially in this next zone, the Roa's that come at us. We're going to put this up here. We can't use this yet, but soon. We'll put this over here, and we're going to sell that off as well. So you control left click on her, control up there, and just push accept. We also get to spend a point, and we're going to go this way, just some more strength. That should add a little bit of health to us as well. And maybe a little more damage. There we go, a little more health, pretty cool. But we're shooting for this. This is going to... What I kind of want right away is this one to help us unlock certain usable items, and then this one. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Oh, and we got to upgrade our Ruthless Gem. So we come back down here, and we're ready for the next area, and we're getting a little bit stronger. Let's see, what are we up to? We're not quite there for our next... We want to work on getting another one of these, or maybe a leather belt, some more health. Let's go on. Go in here. And this is just to show you how to level up smoothly and make the game easier for you. Now at level 4, things change a great deal. What I would even suggest, if you're brand new to this, is not coming in here and fighting these guys, these Roas, until level 4. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to walk right back in here, and instead of going back here like this, I'm going to hold down Control and left click, and I'm going to say, make this a new area that I'm going into. And if we notice, it's all brand new. So I'm going to level up to that level, and I'll be right back. Okay, now we hit level 4 very easily. We're going to go ahead and spend our next point, and I'll just spend it right over here, because I'm shooting for this very quickly. You can do other things, it's up to you. There's eventually down the line, you're going to get a bunch of points that you can use to respec, and you'll be able to do this fairly easily. And then once you get into the end game, it'll be a non-issue. You can just sit there and redo things all day long. And we're going to apply it, and we're going to go to the next thing. Now, I found a bunch of this stuff, and it automatically put those there. Armor 9, armor 10. We'll put that on, and we'll sell this item because it has the 3 links. That's nice. It put this helm on our head, and does 23 armor, 34 armor. So that's nicer. We're in good shape. Let's go ahead and sell some of the things that we're not going to need. We're not going to need the boots. We'll get another chromatic. That's nice to have. And I'm keeping these for a reason. I'll show you why in a second here. We're not going to use that. We're not going to use that, or that, or that, or that. Now this is an interesting item, and and you can use this, so we're going to give you 2 choices, or 2 options here. First, we're going to actually ID it. Seems weird, but we're going to. Now, remember earlier when I said Ruthless is kind of cool, it's nice, every 3rd hit, it's a big chunker, you know, it's 70% more damage, it's a bigger hit. But it's not that great, it's nice. Now, let's say we take that off. We're going to put it over here for a second, just as a single item, you know, no support. Let's just look at how much damage this does. This doesn't show up on here when you're using it, because it doesn't understand that there's the 3rd hit would be stronger. So let's say it's about 25% more, so we're looking at maybe like a 42-ish. But let's say we put this on. Let's just find out. Now this is an important item. Look at all the other stuff it has. All those extra modifications. Pretty neat, actually. But the most important thing about this claw, or a nailed fist or something like that, is the grant 3 life per enemy hit. And you notice that our Molten Strike did a bunch of hits, so it can actually heal us. So this might be an interesting weapon. Let's just put it up there and see what happens. 29, so we go down a little bit, but we're going to give it a shot. So we're just going to store that over there. That's cool. And then we're going to put this on like here. So now we can use our Quicksilver Flask. We've got this, and we're in a bit of a bind here. We want this really bad support gem with this. So until we find another red somewhere else, we're not going to be able to test this weapon out. We're going to have to put this back, because this is how important this Ancestral Call is. What it does is it creates like a ghost of yourself, and it swings, and it does a duplication of Molten Strike at a nearby creature without you actually aiming at it. So it targets 2 additional nearby enemies. It's really, really nice. It's too convenient to pass up. Oop. So we'll put that there. And this ruthless thing we'll put over here for now. And now we'll do it like this. But this is a nice weapon, and we're going to hold on to it. Not only that, but we could use a shield with it, something else with it. There's a lot of things. Let's go up to here, and we're going to sell these portal scrolls, and we're going to see if we can buy anything else from her. Now, we're kind of... there's not really anything that we... Maybe the coral... Oh, another coral ring. Why not? Make life easier. We'll just put it on there, and now we have 180 health. Let's go into the mud flats. Now we'll be able to have some fun. But those are the steps to get you into the mud flats, to not have a problem with you. A lot of people that are brand new... Oh, that's not the mud flats. It's over this way. What is this guy? Oh, see that red guy that appeared? That's my ghost of this thing. And it's going to do a lot more. It just makes it so much nicer. So let's demo that. Alright, here we go. Now this is the current... I won't go into this and explain this in this video, but this is the league content for this league. We won't go down in there. We'll just go from here. We could pick this up. That's a 3 linked item, so that's interesting. We could use one of these on it and get lucky. And have red. Let's try it. We just need 2 reds. Very unlikely. Oh, we'll keep it that way. At least we got our chromatic back. We could sell it off for a chromatic back. We get 1 back. Put this down here. We'll keep on going. Now the thing is, these are blue creatures. But see how it's... Look at that. Those ghosts are stringing and fighting for me. It's amazing. Now we also have that speed potion down there, and I don't have it tied to anything. So just temporarily, because I use my other thing. Ooh, and we got that. It's a good item, and that's a good item. So temporarily, let's go into options and input, and we'll go shift space, because I have it on a different character setup. It would be nice if I could have these tied just to get this character. We're going to level up our gem again, and now we're going to pick up this item, and we don't have anything in here. So this is actually worth it, because it's going to be 20 energy shield on top. So we'll have 26. Let's ID it. And the flash charges use 10% less, a reduction. So let's put that on, and look at that. Pretty nice. Now we have more energy shield too. So we're getting tanky, and that's really nice. We're going to pick up this thing. That's nice. Put that on too. Now, again, I'm gonna have to make a thing for it. Let's see, keybind for it just temporarily. I'll end up back on my other character messing things up here. We'll use, let's do. One second, I gotta look at this. We'll do. Sorry about this, guys. On that one, we'll just do space, and then shift space is this one. And then, for now, I'll just do D. And Q. It's kind of arbitrary. And here we go. Let's pick up all this stuff, because we're going to sell it for more wisdom scrolls, which you can see are important. And then we're going to pick up these quest items. But, now see these Broas? They'll stun you and they'll knock into you. And they're kind of vicious, and other people are going to die, but we're not going to die at all. Ooh, look at this. A transmutation orb and a portal scroll. That's 3 good items. This thing is amazing, but we're going to save it. Don't use it yet. And take this guy out. And we're making good progress already. Okay. And we'll pick up the gauntlets, and we'll take these guys out. Push space and get our mana back with the better mana than the one that we just found. Sniper's Mark, we'll just sell that off and that off. Kind of filling up, so we want to pick the items. If we have too many things, we want to pick an item that will sell for a scroll fragment. That's only uses 4, that uses 6. That uses 6 spots, but it's only a a fragment of a scroll, so don't want to do that. And I'm just going to go through here and grab all the stuff. I'll be right back. We want to grab all 3 of these Roa nests. But see how these guys, they should be tough and terrible for us, but we're not really having a problem at all. Whoa, as I spoke too soon. Now if we had, oh, got a level up there, was a nice level. Those were tough Roas, they were magical. See how they're blue like that? I almost spoke too soon. There we go. And we've got 2 of the items so far. And we got a bunch of stuff here on the ground. What I want to do is I want to switch it over to the blue stuff. The boots, that's fine. Just like that. And we're going to try to find the way forward. This is a shrine. We're going to pick that up and it'll help give us a buff. Looks like an electricity buff. We'll take it. There we go. Why not? There we go. And now I can't pick this stuff up because I don't have the room for it, but that's okay. We're going to walk over this way. Now the 3rd item should be kind of over here. There it is. Right there on our little screen. Little exclamation point. And we'll take the wisdom scroll. Very cool. There's a lot of boxes around too on the edges here usually. Oh, we're very full. Nice. And there's another nailed fist. Oh. Space bar for more mana. And we're in good shape. Let's go level up or gear up. The next video, I think I'm going to make it so that I'll show you the items to buy from other people. This will be just the vendor items. Now we can't pick that up because we don't have the space, but that's okay. Nothing in there. And we're just going to go up to the next area here. And we'll use shift space to go a little faster. There's a way that you can automate these. It'd be really nice to be able to do that. Should have opened that chest. Shift space, we'll sprint a little faster. There it is. And we're going to go put the 3 things, those eggs that we just found, in the Roa nest, in here, and we're going to go right over here to this guy right now. Now, notice we're still moving pretty slow, and I don't like that. But we've got a couple of things now. We've got this item and this item. Now, movement speed is normally going to be on your feet. So, we're going to turn in the quest. What does he want to give us? A decoy totem, a molten shell, an ancestral protector, or a vigilant strike. I'm going to go with ancestral protector. And I'll show you what that does in a second. We'll put it right. Might be able to drop it in there. Nice. And I'm going to put that on W. That's a pretty cool item. And then we're going to get steel skin. That's a really good item as well. I'm going to show you what to do with that in a second.
Farewell.
Okay, so we got all this stuff. We got a bunch of stuff here. First off, let's go sell that for a chromatic again. Unfortunate that we couldn't do that, but there we go. We'll get our chromatic back. And then we're going to sell this item. Got a shield with that. Let's do it. Be able to test that out now. We're going to put this. Oh, got to take that off. We'll put the shield there. We'll put that there. We're going to put this here and here. This one will sell to her. We'll sell this one to her. Now we're looking at energy shield or armor. I'll take the energy shield for a little bit. And look at this. So now we've got another option here. And this is good because now we can go with either way. So I like that. I like having the linked skill, not conditional upon having the links here and here. I like having them on in this case, on our helm. So let's do that. And we'll sell off this and this, but not this. Not yet. Alright. So now, we're faced with this situation. We want to step 1 is going to be identify this. And pretty much no matter what, these are just only 11 armor. It's not that much, it's something, but we're going to put this on here. And that way we don't care which weapon we're using now. We can use either thing. So, let's go and find out Right now, it would be 25 for Molten Strike. But if we use this weapon, it would be 29. A little bit better. But that's... You're going to be kind of amazed at this. We put this here, and we can upgrade these. That 3 life per hit is going to make life a lot easier. So we're going to actually sell off this other stuff. We're going to hold on to that just in case. We'll sell that. We don't need the sniper's mark. Steel skin we're going to use in a second here. And we're going to say accept. We're going to sell off the portal scroll. And now we have that many. Let's see if she's going to sell us a leather belt on. But we've got that. What else could we? We've got all our items now. We're in good shape there. What we could probably use is more mana regeneration. So let's take a look and see if they're selling one for some scrolls. Nope. So we won't buy that. We could get some extra strength. That probably is a little bit better than the regen of 3. How much does that cost? No, I don't want to spend my only transmute orb. So next up, we're going to take a look at these boots. Movement speed is going to be key here. We want to get some movement speed somehow, because moving faster is better, by far. Let's get lucky. Nope. So we'll just sell those off. Red, green, quality armor, evasion. That has the 10 armor, so we're going to sell that off. And we're going to go to the next stage. We'll put that there. Steel skin. We want to use this. And what I want to do with steel skin is if I have an extra red slot, and I do with this setup, which is kind of nice, or even with that setup, if I put that in there, I can put the steel skin there. We're going to put it on. We're going to left click here and put the X just to get it removed from there. See this movement here? We're going to click that and put it there. What that's going to do is, watch when I step outside. As I just move around normally, see how I flash like that? It automatically casts this steel skin around me, and it puts a buff which says takes 54 damage. So it'll take that shield, if it's up, it'll take the damage on there. So we're getting even tankier. We also have a point to spend, and that's just really convenient. I don't have to think about it. It's just there. It's going to get stronger and stronger. It'll actually put a 2200 point shield around you in the end game. It's really fun to use. I like it a lot. And it'll also remove bleeding automatically too. So if you're bleeding and that thing gets clicked off, it will remove the bleed. And we're going to go right here. And up next, we're going to go have some fun. Go right back in here. And let's go to the fetid pool. They want us to clear that out. We're going to go back up here, and this area should be open. We're going to find the fetid pool over here. Should be still active, like we just, because we haven't been gone 10 minutes. And we got a couple of new things here. We've got this totem that we can drop down. So I press W now, and I've got a totem that sits there. I drop it down. It just whacks everybody around it. Pretty cool. And now we've got the other thing that's shielding me. I'm getting stronger. And we're using an iron ring. I like that. And we'll push spacebar for mana. But now, if you notice something, I'm not using any heals. Really nice so far. We're going to pick this up. We're going to store this for later. Right now, we're tanky because of these. We could get more damage with this. And if you want, you can actually use this, and our damage will go up. 25. It'll go up a chunk, too. 31. Let's live on the edge. Now, I'm going to use the 23 instead of the 29. We're going to put that on there. It's up to you, but we're going to do extra damage because of that. It's a serious chunk. It's like 20% more. And I'm doing that now because I'm also getting, what do you call it? Ooh, that's a rare creature, so he might drop something good. He has a better chance of dropping nice stuff. Nice. Because I'm using the claw, that fist weapon, and I'm getting 3 back per hit from everything that hits around there, I'm getting healed, so I don't need as much health. So it's nice. So, open up that, just in case. I've got the mana potion ready. That's the biggest issue right now, mana. We'll get a way to fix that as well. Another coral ring, we'll save that just in case. And notice I'm not picking up as many of the other white items now. We're going to find a lot more wisdom scrolls soon here. And away we go. The next video I'll do, I'll show you how to buy stuff from other players for very little and upgrade your character a lot. But we want to get the basics out of the way first. We want to have a little tiny bit of currency just to get started. And we want to pick up things like that's only 4. We can pick up that. Put this over here, and notice I'm barely. I'm paying attention, but I'm a lot safer than I was a second ago. Mana's the biggest issue right now. We're going to be addressing that. We might even. We'll figure it out. Nice. Let's open up that chest. Ooh, that's a beautiful item. You definitely want to open up chests when you're just starting out. Seems weird, but you do. Ooh, and we're going to upgrade all 3 of these. Now it's 66 damage the shield does. Ooh, now we've got a rare creature here. This is going to be a harder fight. But again, I haven't used a single heal potion at all now. And look at those shoes. They're rare, but they have a very good chance we can drop our totem down. That'll help us. It makes us do more damage. Yeah, our damage went up a little bit with the totem. I think it does. So, yep, 33, 10% more. And then it does damage as well. Okay, so pick up that, and these shoes. And we're going to ID these shoes out here in the wild. Here we go. We want movement. Oh boy. Now that's a lot of good stuff on there. Nothing wrong with it. It's way better than our current boots. But it doesn't have movement. So if I were to find another pair of boots that have movement on them, we would take it. That important. It really is. Alright, let's keep going. There's going to be a tough fight right up here around the corner. There's another nailed fist. That's interesting. I wonder... Oh, it's got the red. Well, it's got a red on there. Let's take that. And let's say... There's the steel skin. We'll take that off for a second. Let's see what it does to our 30. We want even more. Nope, a little bit less. Chuck it on the ground. Nice quick check. It's not perfectly accurate, but it gives you a good-ish idea. If you ever replace your steel skin, you're going to have to put it back like that. It's one of the few that doesn't remember its spot, because it's an odd spot to put it. We'll drop a totem down. Now this is a summoner. We're going to drop the totem right next to her. And she's kind of tough. But again, I can just sit in the middle here, not use a single heal potion, and because of those claws, I'm getting all the... just tank. I can face tank her down. I think it's pretty cool. Now that one's going to be a chromatic. We're going to definitely pick up. See how it, with the default item filter, it puts that little line around it. We're going to pick that up, and then we're going to look over here. We really don't have that much room left. We could pick up maybe that, and that's about it. And we'll keep on going. Now the thing is, to clear the fetid pool, we're going to have to switch this out. That's better than that, because of the chromatic. We have to actually clear, the quest is to clear the whole fetid pool. See how slow we're moving? I just don't like that at all. But we're going to fix that. And we're going to get you going really, really fast. And I use my speed potion a little bit. Nice, we get another level. Oh, we got 2 levels to spend. Come on. And rustic sash. There's our energy shield coming back around us. We're almost done with this area. We'll leave all that stuff on the ground. I don't. Yeah, I've got a bunch of other stuff here. I don't want to. Oh, let's go peek. Sometimes they hide right around this corner. Gotta check everything out. Oh, yep, right, see? Right there. Easy to miss them. I'll use potions up. And we're going to be back in town in a second. There we go. It gets light, so now we know that we've completed it. Now we're just going to go exit character, character screen, push play, and we're right back in town. And let's sell off a bunch of stuff. We're going to sell that. We're going to sell that without IDing it because this has the 2 red links. Now, if this was linked up, it would probably be better than that. No, armor piece. We want armor. Here's 3 greens. It would be nice if it was red, red, green, or red, red, red. We're going to sell it instead. Sell that and that. This is worth a chromatic. I'm going to commit to the claw for a little while here. We're going to get rid of that, that, and that. Oh, another chromatic. Pretty cool. Alright, so we're in good shape so far. We'll put this over here. Looks like we've got 2 rings to deal with in the future here. And just from all that, I'm just moving this stuff over here. We are in good shape. Now, in the next video, what I'm going to show you is you would continue along in this section. We'll take that. And this is a regret point. You right click on it. And when we open up our screen, now we have two refund points. So let's say you clicked the wrong way and you want to go somewhere else, you can back out. So you can go like that, click it, and then commit to that, and it would back it out. Or 2, because we have 2 points. But I have 2 points to spend, and we were going to go for this. So, here we go. That's going to be nice. Attack speed, strength, physical damage, more. I want that because we are actually missing some of our hits. We're at 95%. This will get us almost probably to 100. And then as you level, you're going to need more accuracy and more accuracy and more accuracy. So you got to keep an eye on this. You want to try to get it at 100%. But this is going to be a bunch of accuracy too, and a bunch of other things, and movement speed, and intelligence, and dexterity. So this is a really important. This just makes life a lot easier. So we're going to go for that. And the next level, and there we are at 100. The next level, next level, we'll take that next node. So, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to build up your currency enough to actually buy stuff from other players that is going to make your life way better. You're going to have amazing weapons, movement speed on your shoes, and more life. So more life, more damage, faster as a melee. And this is geared towards melee. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you in the next video. But this is just the basics. And then we'll go from there. Have a good one, and Oh, and if you have any questions down below, please, let me know, or if I did something wrong in the video, let me know. But in general, this is just to make it pretty easy as a melee to get through all these acts and just work your way through here. You're going to have a much smoother time. Eventually, we're going to make it so that these are auto-used. You're going to be moving so much faster. It's going to be a great thing. So let's do it. See you in a bit, and have fun.